Hi mini friends, it's April. So we're back today. We're going to be making one of the happy hour drinks that we saw in the last video of the unboxing. So I thought it would be great to start off with the Paloma. I really liked the arched glasses and I really enjoyed looking at it and it looked really refreshing. So I thought that would be a really great one to start out with for this series to make. We're going to be doing it with a little bit of a twist. No pun intended. So I will be trying to make it so that the drink pops in and out of the glass. We'll see if it works. I want to be able to reuse the arch glasses because they're just so beautiful and I don't want to have to buy another set for this drink. So let's see if we can make that work. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we need to do is get our stuff out of our mini fridge. So we're gonna open this up and get our ingredients out. So we've got some ice, crushed ice. We have the tongs, which I don't think we will use. And then we have our coasters. And then we'll get our drink mix out of the mini fridge, the Paloma cocktail. And then last but not least, we need to get our garnishes and our straws out. So, got our straws, and we've got our grapefruit twists. Okay, close the mini fridge. Okay, so first thing we need to do is open up our pebbled ice and put it in our ice container. Here we go. Do this with one hand. Okay, so let's pour in our ice container. Oops, getting it on the floor. There we go. Got some in my hand. Oops, it goes everywhere. Okay, so we got that. That over there. Okay, open up our twists. Kind of take a look at them. Let's put the lid on gently. And then we're going to open up our straws. One straw. Let me get the other straw out. Okay, so we got our straws out. Now the next thing I want to do is cover the arched glasses in saran wrap, or what you would call cling wrap. I grew up calling it saran wrap, so I don't know, what did you grow up calling it as? But I think the technical term is cling wrap, maybe? I don't know. You guys leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts on that. So right now I'm just going to see if I can encompass these in saran wrap. So I will be right back. This is going to take more than one hand. Nope. Oh, wait. Did I do it? So I want to make sure that I get all the edges. So this way we can reuse the cups and that the resin won't stick in there forever. And that we could pop the drinks in and out, different colors, different kind of drinks. We want more of a whiskey type drink instead of the Paloma. We could do that. If I want to do more of like an Irish drink for St. Patrick's Day, because I like the rainbow on the edge of the cup. So let's see. I'm just trying to get the cling wrap against the edges of the inside of the glass. This is not working. Okay, let's try this again. Not very clean on the inside. Okay. Kinda. So, let's see if this works. This may be a complete fail, so I think the first thing we do, I don't know, do we put the ice in or do we put the cocktail drink in? Let me look at the instructions and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the instructions actually said put the ice and in the cup at the same time as putting the cocktail drink. So that's what we're going to do. So let's see if we can get a little bit closer. So we've got our glasses that have been wrapped up. And I think I'm going to pour the drink in first. So let's go ahead and unwrap this. Okay. And we're going to pour it in the glass. That's a big bubble. Oh, it's like a kind of like an orangey, peachy looking, it almost looks like neon orange. And it says just halfway full, so we don't need to do the whole thing. So we're gonna let that settle and then gently put it down, and then get the ice. And let's see, I'm just gonna pour a little bit of ice in. Okay, that was a lot of ice. Whoops. Hopefully someone likes this on the rocks. And then we're just gonna mix it all together. Kind of can see. So I'm just going to let this one settle, level, and then I'm going to make the other one. So let's do that. So I'm going to kind of unwrap the bottom of the drink so it sits level. And then let's do the next one. So this one, let's do the ice first, and we can see if there's a difference in drinks. They give us a lot of ice. I like that. So we can make other drinks with it. Okay. So now we're going to mix. A little bit harder to mix if you put the ice in first. It was easier to mix with the saran wrap or the cling wrap if you did the liquid first, because it kind of made it settle down. It was a little bit heavier. So there we go. Mix it up. We'll see if this works. I really hope it peels off the cling wrap nicely. So we're just going to let this settle for a couple minutes and then we'll be right back. Okie dokie, so we're back. I went ahead and stuck the straw in and I cured it. So let's take a look. So let's see if we can get kind of close up. It's a little hot still. I was starting to melt the saran wrap. So let's, moment of truth, let's go ahead and unwrap this and see if will it come out of the glass first of all. And let's see. Or did I just really mess this up? Let's see. So if I take the straw out, there we go. It's like ripping. So this is not looking good. Okay, let me see. Come on. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna let it cool for a minute, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so So I got the first one out, now we're going to do the second one. This one cooled, so it's a little bit easier just to undo. So I just kind of like wiggle it right here and it just like pops out. And this one came out cleaner than the first one. It looked like the first one, I'll show you in a minute, just leaked everywhere. So on the inside of the glass somehow there was a leak. So let me like try, it's kind of hard to peel off the drink. Yeah, so it takes a while to kind of peel it off of the inside of the drink. So it may not be worth it to do this for the drink series. Might just be worth it just to buy a new one or a new set if you want to have an extra set for the glasses. Because this is just, I'm going to have to, it wasn't flush, so I'm going to have to take a file to this and get rid of the edge. But, so you kind of get the idea of what I was going for though. So put that one back. Okay, and then so this is the other one. It took me a minute to get it out, but it did come out. So I could have another set of drinks and put it in there. The issue with this one is somehow it leaked and I didn't see it leaking. And so now it's permanently in the glass like that. So it kind of messed it up. So I don't know if it was worth it to do it like this, because it was going to, maybe practice, like if I practiced at it, but, and I overfilled them, so I'm going to have a hard time putting the garnish on. So one tip is don't overfill it, like only fill it to the top of the arch of the glass, like right here, because now I'm just not going to be able to stick the grapefruit in. So, but the thing is I have enough resin, I think, to redo this. So, or what you could do is take some more resin and just glue it like that, because these are pretty flexible. So I might just do that. Boop. Okay. So that was an idea. Fun to make these, so I don't know. I mean, maybe if I practice at it, it'd be better. I'm gonna glue these in really fast, and then we will take a look and see how they look together. Okay, we're back. So I went ahead and added a little bit of resin to each grapefruit and added it to the glass. End up gluing it to the thing anyways, so all that was for nothing with the cling wrap. But we did try it to see if it would work. So I am glad we did that. I don't think it turned out too bad for, you know, what I did. I didn't ruin it completely, so that's good. So that is it for the Paloma. So it looks really refreshing. I would love to try one of these in the summertime when it gets really hot. I've never had a Paloma before, so this is a new experience. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below letting me know which drink you would like me to make next. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye!